On May 28th of 2020, a YouTuber named Daniel Robb would upload a video to his channel titled 527 Bryan, Texas Screaming in the Night Sky. The video features shaky and quite eerie footage of an ordinary nighttime sky filled with otherworldly screaming. Different screams can be heard at different points in the video, but they all possess an undeniably chilling quality. The screams continue for minutes after the point when Bryan starts filming, but in the video he explains that it's been going on for at least half an hour. The screams stop only to start again, louder than ever. Let's have a look.
It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that? I swear I saw like this thing when the lightning was flashing a second ago. What the fuck? Dude, that's coming from like up in the sky outside of my apartment. What is that? I haven't heard it like that yet. Gene, check this out. Listen. This is coming from the sky above my apartment. It's been going on for half an hour. Hold on. It's coming from up in the air.
So, is this a banshee caught on film? The answer is no. While it's completely understandable that anyone hearing these screams in the dead of night would be terrified, there's actually a perfectly logical and perfectly human explanation for this one. If you're particularly observant, you've probably noticed that the first set of screams repeats in an almost identical sound throughout the video, and the screams, while persistent, aren't continuous, suggesting they're being made by someone or something that needs to pause for breath every now and then. Another person who uploaded a video of the same set of screams posited a unique explanation for the strange occurrence.
That is so loud. What the heck? I think they're letting off something.
As the woman in the video says, they're letting off something, referring to her theory that it's a pressure valve releasing steam at the nearby Global Health Research Complex of the Texas A&M University, which makes me think this sort of thing happens pretty often around here. Just one of those things you get used to when you live next to an old factory or an agricultural building where large equipment puts off noises the general public might find strange or frightening. It's a pretty decent, logical explanation for the phenomenon, and it turns out she was right. Sort of. On the same day the original videos were posted, news anchor Rusty Surratt with the KBTX TV news channel for Texas A&M University posted this on his Twitter and Facebook accounts. Problem solved, right? Here's the thing that struck me as the most strange about all of this. Not the screams in the middle of the night, oddly reminiscent of a banshee who just lost its parking space. It's the fact that there's actually another equally reasonable and mundane explanation for the screams, one that has nothing to do with Texas A&M or pressure valves or anything like that. You see, there's an instrument called the Aztec death whistle, ideal for when you want to scare the living shit out of everyone in your neighborhood or just add some extra spice to a Halloween party. Let's take a listen.
These are death whistles, and they are haunting. They're super creepy, super loud, and we have a couple of different ones just to try out for you today.
don't know about you, but after hearing that, I'm ready to say problem solved and call it a day. So why the weird pressure valve explanation? Why would Texas A&M be taking credit for something that could be explained by an Aztec death whistle? I have a theory about that too. While the Banshee screams definitely take center stage in the videos, you'll notice there's another set of screams that doesn't sound quite like the first, more mechanical than human sounding. Let's listen again.
What is that?
Now that definitely sounds like it could be a valve releasing pressure. As Bryan notes in the original video, I haven't heard it like that yet. Let's take a look at another video from 2009 filmed at a Texas A&M facility. This is a night burn and it sounds oddly similar to the second scream heard in the first video. Okay, so my theory is that there are actually two different phenomena going on here. The long, almost siren-like sound does in fact seem to be a pressure valve release, but since that sound isn't even featured in a lot of the videos people were sharing of the event, it seems pretty secondary. Clearly the focus here is on the original Banshee-like screams, for which there's an even more plausible explanation, the Aztec death whistle. Here's what I think happened. In the second video, the woman immediately suggests the sound can be explained by someone letting off pressure, and I'm assuming by someone, she means someone at the Texas A&M research facility. This suggests this kind of thing happens pretty frequently in their area, so my guess is that someone else in the area purchased the Aztec death whistle thinking it would be a funny prank to play while these other sounds are going on, just something to add to the eerie atmosphere and make people think that there really is something supernatural, or at least scary, going on. The only real mystery lingering here is why Texas A&M would take credit for the screams made by the whistle. My guess is someone from the university saw all the posts on social media and asked around and was told, "Oh yeah, we're doing a pressure release the other night," so they just assumed that accounted for all of it. So there you have it. While the ultimate explanation ended up being pretty mundane, it was still a fun rabbit hole to venture down. Oh, and I'll leave a link to First Nations music channel who sells authentic Aztec death whistles just in case you want to spook the hell out of your friends and family at your next holiday gathering. In the meantime, this paranormal case file is closed. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, it would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe to let me know you want me to keep unraveling the mysteries in the darker corners of the internet. This is Plague Doctor signing off. Until next time, take care and try to stay out of the dark.